Do you want to do Skype recordings for interviews and things on your podcast? That's exactly what we're going to talk about in this episode of Podcastification. My name is Kerry Green, and I am the Client Happiness Guy at PodcastFastTrack.com, and this is Podcastification. This show is all about podcasting. How to do it, how not to do it, best practices, interesting news items that have to do with the realm of podcasting, and who knows what else. And I'm trying to do it all with a little bit of fun and some information to help you get a show going, keep yours going, or make it better. And if you like what's going on here on the show, I would appreciate it, so appreciate it, if you could leave a rating or review on iTunes. You can find out how to do that at podcastfasttrack.com/review. That's enough of that kind of stuff. Let's get you podcastificated right away. Skype is one of those applications that, in my opinion, has changed the world. I mean, seriously, think about it. Most people listening to this podcast didn't grow up with the ability to video conference with a person across the globe. And now we do it almost daily. For podcasters, Skype has become an incredible asset, enabling us to connect with experts around the world for interviews and conversations, all with the click of just a couple of buttons. Maybe you're new to podcasting and don't know how to record a call using Skype. Or maybe you're an old-timer and you're considering a switch to a better option. Well, in this episode, I'm going to walk through some of the third-party applications that enable you to record Skype, both audio and video. And I'm going to provide links to all of those resources in the show notes for this episode, so you can check them out and make up your own mind. The show notes can be found at podcastfasttrack.com/Skype record. All right, let's talk about some of these third-party applications to record Skype calls. First, understand that when I say a third-party application, I mean software programs that are not developed or distributed by the folks at Skype. These software packages come from other people who have found a way to connect to Skype and record what's going on through the Skype program. All right, here's my list. The first is a Molto call recorder for Skype. You can find it at amolto.com, amolto.com, and it's Windows only. Now, I've never used this program, but it appears to be pretty good. With Molto, you can record Skype calls automatically. You can make your recordings of any length, so there's no time limit. You can record in a lossless or compressed format, and you can record in split tracks. And that's all in the free version. The paid version includes video recording and a bunch of other stuff for $29.95 a year. The next one is CallNote Premium Call Recorder. You can find it at podcastfasttrack.com/callnote. The reason I created that link is because their link was very long and convoluted. Now, CallNote is for Windows and Mac, and it's able to record Skype, Google Hangouts, Viber, and Facebook audio and video calls. Pretty interesting. You can save your recordings to Evernote or Dropbox. Those are great integrations. You can share the call records on Facebook, YouTube, or email, which is interesting. Why would you want to share your call records? I'm sure there's a good reason for that. You can record a shared screen or a chat from your Skype calls. That's pretty cool. You can manage your recordings on your computer, and you're limited to 30 audio or video recordings per month on the free version. The paid version is $9.95 a year after a 14-day free trial. The next one is Ecamm Call Recorder for Skype. I know a lot of people use this one. It's for Mac only. You can find it at Ecamm, that's ECAMM.com. And there are two versions to this one, a demo version and a full version. The demo version is free, but it puts a demo watermark across the screen. The full version is $29.99 US. Now, the demo version will work for 7 days, and both versions record directly to your computer. When it records video, it records in HD quality. It has a split screen mode, and you can record MP3 only for the audio side, or it'll convert to MP3, and your tracks can be split after the call for easier editing. That is Ecamm Call Recorder for Skype. The next one is Evair. Now, I've never used Evair, but my father-in-law has this on his computer, and it seems to work pretty well. It's Evair, EVAER.com. It's Windows only, and they have a free or a trial version that only allows 5 minutes of recording time per video call. Okay, and this is a video recorder. But the lifetime license is only $19.95, and that removes all restrictions. It records in HD quality. It records calls, screen sharing, and up to 10-way group Skype calls. That's pretty cool. It records in many versions, audio only, video only, that kind of thing. You can adjust frame rates and all that kind of stuff. You can save it to MP4 or AVI, and you can record in split audio channels. You can find that one at evayer.com. The next one is G Recorder. It's at g-recorder.com. It's for Windows and Mac. Now, there's two versions on this one. There's a standard version, which is $24.99, and a professional version that's $39.99. Both of those are lifetime licenses, so you just pay it once and you've got the program forever. You can record audio calls to your local disk as MP3 files. You can make quality adjustments of different sorts to high, medium, and low qualities, and you can automatically forward the calls to any email. That is G Recorder. It's g-recorder.com, and I have not used that one. Sorry, I wish I could tell you about it. Then there's iFree Skype Recorder. That's ifree-recorder.com. This is Windows only also. This is a free recorder, no limits attached at all. It's audio only recording, and it saves as an MP3 file. That's iFree Skype Recorder at ifree-recorder.com. Now, MP3 Skype Recorder is the one that I've used the most. You can find it at voiprecording.com. It's VOIP recording.com. That's good for Windows and Mac. It is free. There are no limits for non-commercial use. You can set it up to automatically record when you start Skype or manually record when you hit the record button. It saves as an MP3 format. It's pretty easy to use, and you can choose your sample rate, your bit rate, and you can also choose whether to record in mono, stereo, or joint stereo. That's MP3 Skype Recorder. And then there's Pamela for Skype. I know quite a few people have used Pamela in the past. It's www.pamela.biz. This is Windows only. The free version has a 15-minute limit on your recordings. It's unlimited recording, and this is audio only, for €14.95. However that translates into US dollars, I have no idea. And it can save to MP3, WMA, OGG, or WAV formats. That is Pamela for Skype. And then there's Talk Helper. You can find it at talkhelper.com. This is Windows only as well. Has a 7-day free trial with no limits. Then it's $49.95 for the full version. And with that, you can record audio and video, and it will save directly to your computer. That is talkhelper.com. And then the last one that I could find is VodBurner, VODBURNER.com. This is for Windows and Mac. And this one is the most expensive of all of them I could find. It's $99.95 purchase price. I did not notice that there's any kind of free version, but this one can record and edit audio and video. That's kind of interesting. There are no time limits on this. You can also save to MP4 format. Now, that was VodBurner.com. Now, as far as I know, those are the only options for recording a Skype call. Do you have any programs other than these that you've used? If you've used some of these, how has it gone for you? I would love to hear your comments at the show notes page, and you can get all the links to all of these resources that I've mentioned at podcastfasttrack.com/Skype record. This show is brought to you by Podcast Fast Track, where my team provides professional podcasting services without the time suck. Full production, editing, and show notes, all in one monthly subscription package. You can find out more at podcastfasttrack.com. Now go out and make it a podcastificating day.